Thank you for watching. Today we're unboxing the Traxxas X-Maxx. Now I know that there's like a lot of people who have unboxed this car already. Let me give the box a quick twirl. I'm not really just strong. This box is empty. But I don't know, the Traxxas X-Maxx, it's kind of like that hot girl in school that everybody banged already, but you still want to find out what's so good about it. So I got one as well. Yeah. So this is the box. Boxes are boring as shit. I didn't get, hold on, I didn't get this one. I think you're looking at the red one right now. I actually got the blue truck, which you see on the top. Now let's put this aside. God damn it, what a big box. I got this car, by the way, at gdx.no. Now that's not like phonetically spelled like some people asked me in the previous video when I visited their store, but it's literally gdx.no. So if you also want to pick up a Traxxas X-Maxx, for example, go have a look over there. They're still working on a web shop. So I had somebody last week asking me if they have the Castle Mamba Master X in stock. Most likely they do. Most likely it's not listed on the website yet. Just call them and find out. Why did I get the Traxxas X-Maxx? Pretty simple. I had some batteries laying around that did not fit my Yeti XL. So I needed like a new truck that would fit them. Now these batteries, they're Maxam's batteries. They're 9000 milliamps, 3 cells. And they're a tiny bit too high to put them in my Yeti regular XL or my double XL. So these two are the main reason why I got this car, because with these two batteries with 9000 milliamps you can run it like, if you start running now, it's April, you can run it until June. So that was a worthy investment. Cool thing about Maxam's batteries, gotta tell you that, is you can choose the wrap on them. So you can go like blue wrap, red wrap, whatever sort of matches your truck. I went for white, I'm not sure why, but and you can get connectors. So whatever connector you want to have on your battery, you're not like stuck cutting connectors off, soldering that back on, and all that traumatic stuff. Now, seeing that I already opened the box, let's get to the really boring first. Let's get all that over with. Gonna add sound effects. I know there's no chainsaw in today's video. People will be disappointed, crying, cutting their wrists, but don't worry. I'll still try to make it a bit entertaining. So you get these battery tray insert thingamabobs. If you run like thin, wimpy batteries, you just plug this in and you can be on your way with your wimpy stuff. You get some basic tools. So you get like a wheel wrench, which is super cool, so you can take the tires off. You get a bunch of Allen keys and another, I think this to adjust the turnbuckles or something. But I will check that out later. You get this. This is really important. This is the Traxxas warranty form that you don't want to fill out, because your shit will catch fire at some point, but I will get into that later. So you just fill everything out over here, date purchased, all that stuff. You send this in, you wait for Traxxas to say that it's okay for you to run your truck and set it on fire, and then you're good to go. You get some more, let's see, what is this even? Oh, you get stickers. I hate them. I hate stickers. I don't like them. So, but you can use those if you want to Traxxas it out completely. You get this manual thing that's like exploded views. Shows you how you can dissect the car in 3 different pieces, like you can do with every Traxxas car. And you get, this is super cool. Hold on. A full color manual. Now I have a lot of cars. I've never seen a full color manual on any of them. So that's pretty cool. This bag's empty. Onto the remote. This is also the very first sad thing to happen. This thing, yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of Traxxas fanboys who are going to absolutely hate my guts for saying this. What a heap of dung, really. Cheap plastic, feels very, very light, has no like antennas or whatnot. I don't know, I just don't like the feel of it. Pretty sure it has good range and whatnot, but yeah, most likely I'm going to replace this. Now this is like one of those 1990s HD ready TVs. HD ready didn't mean anything back in the day, and this one is link enabled. That doesn't mean shit. reader. That just means that you need to purchase this separate, what is it even, like a telemetry module thing that you need to fit here in this tiny door in the back, and that way you can strap your phone to it and then you can look at your phone if it's already catching fire or if it's about to catch fire. So I mean, that's really some utter nonsense. What I do like is the dark chrome on the steering wheel. I do like the foam, feels very soft. I don't like the trigger position or the way that it triggers, and the most ridiculous thing about this entire car is that self-righting bullshit. That's a button on top. You can push that and the car will have all these spasms until it ends up on its wheels again. Now really, if you're that f***ing lazy, you need to go do something else, stay on the couch playing video games. The only thing you're going to end up with is raping your entire drivetrain. That is for lazy people. Just be a man, walk over and put that shit on its wheels, okay? This is bullshit. So, onto the truck. The truck itself, hold on, let me get it running here first by pulling it on the table. The truck itself is actually pretty cool. Now you can tell the body, everything, it looks super nice, and I mean that, I'm not being sarcastic in any way, it actually does look nice. Very aggressive body line, very stout Lexan, so it will stand up to a beating. I love the aggressive body lines that they have going on over the front. I like the look of the rims as well. I do see that people are exploding them left and right, but I'm not sure if that's because they're running in sub-zero temperatures, jumping their shit like 30-40 feet in the air. Of course something is going to give at some point. The tires as well, they feel okay to me. I'm pretty sure at 8 cells of power that everything will give in at some point, but the first impressions are really good. I love how they silk screened or screen painted this entire body, so there's a lot of detail going on. At first glance you miss that because these whole sections, they just look like they're dark, but there's some sort of ghosted in effect in like a gunmetal. So there's a bunch of Traxxas logos in there, and that actually turned out really nice. You can of course sticker it up a tiny bit more with the stickers that you find supplied with the manual, but I think for now I'm just going to keep it like this because I don't see anything wrong with it. I do have a clear body, so in the future I do want to customize it and make it a bit more my own truck. But for now this actually looks pretty good and decent, and I'm very happy with it. There's no body clips, there's one big latch on the back. If you've seen all these unboxings, then this is absolutely nothing new. You open the latch and you just slide the entire unit off, and then on the inside you will see that there's like an internal roll cage, which is pretty smart just to keep everything intact. I'm just gonna put this over here. And then you see the chassis in its full glory. Now, this is my very first Traxxas vehicle. A lot of people have asked me in the past if I was going to get a Traxxas vehicle at some stage. Well, here it is, the first one. They sell this as a 5th scale monster truck. Now, that's bullshit. This is, at the very best, it's a 7th scale monster truck, or even an 8th scale. All of your 8th scale monster trucks are really 10 scale monster trucks, and all of your 10 scale monster trucks are really 12 scale monster trucks. I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but that's just the way it is. So it's just a way of sort of indicating the size, but this is by no means a 5th scale, it's way smaller than that. And that's a good thing because that makes it a bit easier to take it out somewhere and bash it. Now, the plastic of the chassis, I'm not sure how it will hold up or how it will actually keep up with the abuse, but what I've seen so far, people seem to be really happy with it. The good thing with all these Traxxas vehicles is that you can split them up in 3 parts. So you have a front, a back and a center section, and where it does count they use some steel. So the entire driveline is steel. A-arms are extremely stout. The shock bodies are made of aluminium. Shock caps are made of plastic then again, but the shocks in themselves feel really good. In the electronics department, I don't hear too many complaints about the steering. I don't hear too many complaints about the receiver other than my aesthetic complaints that I have about the radio system. But what I do hear a lot of complaints about is the ESC. Keep in mind, this is not a rebranded castle system. There's some people who actually call Castle customer support because they think this is a rebranded Castle system. This is not. This is in-house developed by Traxxas. That's also why it catches fire most likely. It does not have sufficient coolant for a truck of this size. It needs 2 cooling fans. On either side. It needs 1 cooling fan to actually keep the temperatures down and to make sure that you can run it without any problems. There's a serious defect in these, and you can tell that I'm being overly negative about it or whatnot, but just go look up on YouTube X-Maxx catching fire and you will find an entire playlist with this thing setting itself ablaze. Now Traxxas have installed this fusible link, which is really the biggest bullshit that I've ever heard. Fusible link means nothing more than thin wire. This is a band-aid solution. This is not the way that you really engineer an ESC like this in a car that costs $1,000. That's just nonsense. So fusible link, you know, I'm not sure. We will see when mine catches fire. I'm pretty sure that it will at some stage. The motor has a huge cooling fin around it. Also not really the solution. There's a lot of people who put fan shrouds, blubber shrouds on them just to keep those running temperatures at a normal level, because in the stock setup it will go in thermal shut-off mode in a heartbeat. Thank God it's still pretty cool around here, but as soon as it gets warmer, I'm pretty sure that I will get problems with this setup. And that's also why I plan on ripping it out, taking it away and putting an 8-cell system in here. But more about that of course later. Overall finish quality on the truck looks really good. I'm really hopeful. You know, you can say I'm a negative Nancy and whatnot. I just want to make sure to be a bit realistic and make sure that you don't think that this is the best car on the planet, because it sure as isn't. So anyway, not the most detailed and educated unboxing ever, but that really doesn't matter. I hope you enjoyed it nevertheless. If you did, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Comments, questions, leave them in the comments box. If you have not subscribed yet and you want to see me beat the absolute shit out of this car, because most likely that is what's going to happen, don't forget to subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one. Take care, bye bye.